EA Sports, Gretzky, Messier, Fuhrer, Curry, Coffee, so much incredible history here in Edmonton. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you're chomping at the bit and ready to go, sometimes you try to do too much. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple. A penalty results.
Edmonton's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
James, an opportunity to see the league's top-ranked power play their first win of the game to get the go-ahead goal. And what a line this is. They can move the puck, the ability to find open lanes, and man, can they shoot.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Steele's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And that puck leaves the zone. And that's knocked away. The Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Steele's won the draw at center. Edmonton's got possession at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Gives up the body to block the shot. Turns him away. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Johnson's ready for the draw as they continue to be short-handed here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ekholm.
Hint's penalty has almost expired.
Fires it, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Quick pass across to Hintz. Avoids the poke check. Breakaway. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the 10 who's in good position and forces that shot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Oilers get a hold of the puck. Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Off target, and they can't finish the rush. Picked up along the wall by Nurse.
Change up.
The Stars take over on possession. Throws around the poke check. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one.
Well, this is a great goal. A goal scorer's goal, actually, James. The quick release shot, you're keeping your feet moving to be able to shoot it in stride. You got to know exactly where you are on the ice as well. So some key awareness to be able to get that goal.
The Stars are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Edmonton come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Dallas gets the puck near the boards. The Oilers gain control of it. Knocked away with the stick by Duchesne. Feeds the puck across to Marchment. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hyman.
Edmonton's been... Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Here's a short pass to Marchment. Moves the puck all alone. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Penalty coming up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ottinger. They go on the attack through center. Good use of the body on the play. Passes the puck over to Bouchard. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, it's stopped. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Stars look to be on a mission tonight, already up by 2 here, and we're still only in the first.
Well, the mission is possible because they've been dominant out there tonight, James. They've been relentless. They competed for pucks, loose pucks at will. I mean, they've outbattled their opponent, and now they're sitting with a 2-goal cushion.
Draisaitl's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. And that's just out of reach. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, Dallas continues to lead by a pair of goals. Bork's won the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick feed to Skinner. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. And that's stopped by Ottinger. Puck grabbed by Draisaitl. There's another stop. Great read in the offensive zone by Draisaitl. Levels him with the hit. Loses the coverage there. He's got a step. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Stopped by the goaltender.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And he dodges the poke check there. Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger. Dishes it to Hartley. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, wow, they've got numbers here. And now it's grabbed by Steele. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Dallas has added to their lead. They're now up by 3. The Stars take control of the faceoff. Gaining steam here on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1. Out in front, passes again. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Shot! There's a firm collision. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Stars don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Stars win the draw. Harley's got it along the wing. Quick shot! Glove save, and the play continues. Look at this! Sticks inside. Edmonton salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Duchesne's carrying it ahead. Dishes it off. The Stars played along the boards. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Up and rush. Oh my goodness, what a save there. Hintz is out of the box, but they are still shorthanded here. The Oilers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. Hintz moves the puck. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
The Stars will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. With the stop. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a chance. Too much congestion in front. Poked away in the offensive zone by Granlund. Takes the puck. Stops him cold. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Oh, my. Well, that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's a way to do it, getting physically engaged.
Relentless pressure! The Stars will play the puck from behind the net. Sends it ahead to Ben. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Makes it look easy with the stop.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Smith. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Ben's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Dallas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And he comes up with a stop there. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Dallas has a 5-on-3 with loads of time to spare.
What an opportunity. A long 5-on-3 here, and this can turn the momentum, switch the entire game in their favor. They have to find a way to execute.
Still keeps a hold of it. Oh, they telegraphed. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. the right side into the offensive zone. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Dallas has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
The long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck. They want you to find an opportunity to drive an attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Oh, my! Oh, he got all that! What a save by Ottinger!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Janmark's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Goes right to the crease. Puck scooped up by Granlund. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender.
Skinner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Knocked away. Jostles the puck loose. Oh, wow. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
But their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
The Stars are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
On-field rush. Center engage. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up at the back of the net.
The Stars continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Oilers have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time.
Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in.
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
Edmonton's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he's ridden off the puck. Taken by McDavid. From one end of the blue line to the other. Ekholm's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Tries to get it to Henrique. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. In close. Tremendous stop by Ottinger.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, what a save! He stopped him! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
So the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Edmonton's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on, onside, offside for the one-timer, but you have to make the drive to the net.
The rush here. Broken up in the neutral zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Draisaitl's hauled down, penalty on the way. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Pass across to McDavid. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Play whistle dead, offside the call. Johnston's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Dallas wins the face-off in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ottinger. What a stop as he puts out the fire! Feeds it over! Oh, turns aside once again! Henrique's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Oilers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Dallas gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. 2-on-1, here we go! Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit, the way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you've got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Picked up along the boards by Brown. Gets a stick on it! The Oilers continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Draisaitl Titles won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Slides it across to Robertson. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Goalie makes a save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Here in the back half of this period, too much to not enough. It's 5-1. And that pass is intercepted. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. Blocked in front. That's gloved by Skinner. Oh, it was right there on a platter, and the stick breaks.
Well, it was there for the taking. The setup was perfect.
Oh, what a chance here. Slides it across. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Edmonton's working the puck near the point. And now it's grabbed by Harley. Oh, look at this. Puck exits the zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. The Oilers are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, look at this chance. Scores! They consider him the best in the world, and there's another reason why they think Connor McDavid is number one.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Oilers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to McDavid. Puck picked up by Granlund. And that's intercepted by Arvidsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. Big save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And he passes up ahead to Marchment. To the low slot. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Late goings of this period, the Oilers are in a desperate need of a goal as they still trail by 3. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big save. Edmonton's in transition. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Oh, what a big-time stop by Ottinger.
Well, this is just a
Trying
great...
to gain a step. He's clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Scooped up along the wall by Ben. Passes it over. Slides it across. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Oilers are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Hintz is quick on the draw. Great hustle to come up with the puck. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. We got a penalty coming up here. Look out, they could create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming.
Well, we all know that the end result of this game, James, even though the buzzer hasn't gone, you take a penalty, now you can't get your goaltender out. A number of factors that led to this loss.
The Stars were strong defensively tonight and just seemed to know when to pick their spots in order to pick up the win.
Well, it's transitioning the puck quickly and jumping to offense when they had the opportunity. And at the end of the day, the analytics may say possession time is one way, but the scoreboard says another.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.